Hello everyone, in this video we are going to do a review on exponents. So in algebra, repeated multiplication can be expressed using exponents. And the expression here, which is 3 to the power of 5, is 3 multiplied by itself exactly 5 times. So here we have a couple of things to talk about. The exponent here, also known as the power, refers to how many times that the base, in this case, which is 3, I'll write that out here. So base, and this is the exponent. Sometimes it may also be referred to as the power. Either interpretation is correct, but 3 here is referred to as the base. So in any exponent expression such as this, or exponential form rather, you have a base that's being raised to a specific exponent. Here, in this case, we have 3 multiplied by itself 5 times. This is read as 3 to the 5th power. Now, there are some terminology words for specific exponents, which I'll write over here. If I had 5 to the 2nd power, this is equal to 5 times 5. Anything to the 2nd power we can also refer to as that base value squared. So in this case, this would be 5 squared. Another case would be this one. 7 to the 3rd power. This can also be said as 7 cubed. So we have squared and we have cubed. If it's an exponent value that's larger than 3, we'll just simply say it like we did over here for this base. 3 to the 5th power. If that was a 4, we would say 3 to the 4th power and move on from there. Now, as far as evaluating these exponents, we can do those with pretty much any kind of number. So we have here an example 2 to the 5th power, 2 multiplied by itself 5 times. 2 times 2 is 4, times 2 is 8, times 2 is 16, times 2 again is 32. Now, another case we can come across is if we have fractions. That happens from time to time as well. Here's an example of that. 3/4 squared. When you have a fraction raised to an exponent, you will simply multiply the numerator out that many number times, as well as the exponent applied to the denominator as well. So 3 times 3 over 4 times 4, which when evaluated is 9 over 16. Let's do one more of these. What if I had base value of 1 that was raised to a 6th power here? Well, this is saying 1 multiplied by itself 6 times. 1 times itself is still 1, and 1 times anything is whatever that other number may be. In this case, it's just 1 multiplied by itself 6 times, so the answer here is 1. This all comes into play when we look at something such as order of operations, which I'll talk about in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you later.